Boshlasangiz biz tayyormiz.
Bo'ldi, tushunarli. Assalomu alaykum everybody. So if we're ready, so if you allow me, I would like to begin today's meeting. So I all welcome you for today's video conference between the representative of International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, International Scientific Research Center of Imom Moturidiy, as well as University of Science Islam Malaysia and Institute of Islamic Understanding. So for beginning, I would like to first of all welcome you from the name of Ambassador. Unfortunately, he could not join us today because he had an urgent meeting with Wisma Putra, so he had to leave. He apologizes. I would like to give a floor first to Professor Dr. Islamov, Vice Rector of International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, to deliver his speech. Please welcome Your Excellency. Sizga so'z.
Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum. Muhtaram anjuman qatnashchilari.
Tarjimonlarimiz bor. Agar bir abzas qilsak tarjima qilish mumkin.
Xo'p bo'ladi. Assalomu alaykum muhtaram anjuman qatnashchilari.
Alaykum assalom va rahmatulloh.
Assalomu alaykum.
Bugun bir xayrli bir tadbirni oldida turibmiz. U ham bo'lsa yurtimizdagi so'nggi yillarda amalga oshirilgan muhim bir ishlarni, xususan O'zbekistonda buyuk mutakallim Moturidiy, Abu Mansur Moturidiyning ilmiy faoliyati, uning asarlari va Moturidiyshunos olimlarning ilmiy merosini o'rganish bilan shug'ullanadigan nufuzli bir markazning tashkil etilishi va uni oldida turgan vazifalar haqida so'zlashish bugungi kunimizning asosiy maqsadi.
Today we are gathered to learn the Imom Moturidi's heritage, the scientific and educational heritage, and science works who train with Imom Moturidi's scientific heritage. And as we know, nowadays in recent years in Uzbekistan, there are many different reforms have been implemented on the development of the religious studies and the sciences which are like Imom Moturidiy, Al-Bukhari and the others. So today we are ready to discuss the future plans of this Imom Moturidiy Center, which is devoted to develop and learn Imom Maturidiy's scientific heritages.
Hammamiz yaxshi bilamiz, mustaqillikning so'nggi yillarida O'zbekistonda islomshunoslikni o'rganish va ayniqsa kalom ilmi, aqida ilmini o'rganish bo'yicha juda ham katta ishlar amalga oshirildi. Jumladan O'zbekiston Respublikasi Prezidentining 2020-yil 11-avgustdagi Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazini tashkil etish chora-tadbirlari to'g'risidagi hamda Vazirlar Mahkamasining 2020-yil 6-noyabrdagi O'zbekiston Xalqaro islom akademiyasi huzuridagi Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi faoliyatini tashkil etish chora-tadbirlar to'g'risidagi qarorlari bilan O'zbekiston Xalqaro islom akademiyasi qoshida muhim juda katta vazifalar yuklangan Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi tashkil etildi.
As we know, in the last years of independence, a great deal of work has been done on the science of Kalam, Islamic theology, which is an important branch of Islamic studies. Under the decree of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan on August 11, 2020, on measures to establish the Imom Moturidiy International Research Center and the resolution of the Cabinet of Ministers on November 6 in 2020 on measures to organize the activities of the Imom Moturidiy International Research Center under the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan. The Imom Moturidiy International Research Center was established.
Biz yaxshi bilamiz, buyuk mutafakkir, mutakallim, Moturidiylik ta'limotining asoschisi Abu Mansur Moturidiy o'zi yashagan davrdan boshlaboq juda katta ilmiy sohada mavqega ega bo'lgan. Shu sababli olimlar o'z paytidayoq u kishiga Imomul Mutakallimin, kalom ilmi bilimdonlarining peshqadami, Musahhihu aqaidil muslimin, musulmonlar aqidasini to'g'rilovchi, Rafi' alamish shari'a, shariat bayroqdori, Qoli ababilil fitna val bid'a, fitna va bid'at to'dalarini to'nkaruvchi kabi sharafli nomlarga sazovor bo'lgan.
As you know, the great thinker, the founder of the doctrine of Maturidi, Imam Abu Mansur Moturidiy, was recognized by contemporary scholars during his lifetime and awarded honorary titles such as Leader Scholars of Sociology, Muslim Belief, and Mirror of the Sharia, and others.
Hozirgi jo'shqin dunyomizda paydo bo'layotgan g'oyaviy kurashlar, din niqobidagi ekstremistik va terroristik harakatlarning oldini olish, ularga qarshi kurash jarayonida mo'tadil aqidaviy ta'limot asoschisi Abu Mansur Moturidiy va Moturidiyushnos olimlar ilmiy merosini o'rganish, ularning aqida va kalom ilmi rivojiga qo'shgan hissasini tadqiq etish va keng targ'ib qilish, milliy diniy qadriyatlarimizni asrab-avaylash va rivojlantirish va shu asosda yosh avlodni ezgu umuminsoniy qadriyatlar ruhida tarbiyalash bugungi kundagi eng asosiy vazifalardan sifatida baholanadi va bu markazning aynan shu vazifalarni bajarishda o'rni juda beqiyos.
The ideological struggles in the world, the prevention of the extremist and terrorist movements anti-Jews of religion, the deep study of scientific heritage of the founder of Moturidiy doctrine Abu Mansur Moturidiy and the Maturidi scholars. In the process of combating them, the study and promotion of their contribution to it's important to preserve and develop our religious values on the basis to educate the younger generation in the spirit of noble universal ideas, to strengthen their ideological immunity against harmful influences that are aligned to our spiritual and enlightenment views.
Mazkur xalqaro markazga hozirda o'zbekistonlik va xorijlik ushbu sohani mukammal bilimdonlar yig'ilgan va ularning oldiga Abu Mansur Moturidiy ilmiy merosini, dunyo fondlaridagi ilmiy merosini aniqlash, asarlarni o'zbek tiliga tarjima qilish, u bo'yicha kataloglar, albomlar va zamonaviy demak nashrlarni amalga oshirish vazifasi qo'yilgan. O'ylaymanki, ushbu jamoa oldiga qo'yilgan vazifalarni muvaffaqiyat bilan amalga oshiradilar.
Several scientists and scholars are gathered in this center, and if we speak about the main tasks of this center are to study the great scientific, religious, and spiritual heritage of Imam Moturidiy and his followers who made an invaluable contribution to the development of theology and theology, to publish scientific translations and comparative texts of their works and promote them among the people and the world community, to study and scientific basis of human nature of Islam, its enlightenment and cultural law and directions of development. And nowadays the different scientific works are kept in different libraries of the world, and the main task of this center is to learn and translate into different foreign languages.
Men o'ylaymanki, bugungi bizni tadbirimiz kelgusida ikki davlat va ikki xalq orasidagi o'zaro aloqalarning mustahkamlanishiga xizmat qiladigan umiddaman.
And I think this conference serves to develop interethnic and interreligious tolerance, mutual respect, peace, and harmony to determine the legacy of the great scholars in this field of theology, preserve it in the to convey the ideas of Islam, which call enlightenment, spiritual purity, peace, progress, creativity to the people.
E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Zahidjan, for your speech. So now I would like to give a floor for the Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Mohit Rusdan bin Mohit Jalaini, Deputy Vice Chancellor, to deliver his speech. Please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I respected our Mr. Chairman for today's session. Honorable Professor Dr. Zahidjan Islamov, Vice Director, the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, Honorable Dr. Muhammad Zaid Ismail, Deputy Director General Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia, IMAM, Honorable Professor Dr. Muhammad Yahya bin Muhammad Arifin, Assistant Vice Chancellor, Strategic Planning and Internationalization of USIM, Honorable Mr. Shiraz Abdul Laif, First Secretary, Tourism, Cultural, Humanitarian and Education Division, Embassy of the Republic of Uzbekistan, distinguished participants, representative. Alhamdulillah, first and foremost, like to express our grateful to Allah SWT for giving us the opportunity to gather here this afternoon for our first online meeting between International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, International Scientific Research Center of Imom Moturidiy, University Science Islam Malaysia USIM, and Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia IMAM. Distinguished participants, on behalf of the University Science Islam Malaysia, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to this meeting. USIM is indeed very much delighted to be part in this meeting, and we are looking forward to initiating a strong collaboration with International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, and in particular with International Scientific Research Center of Imom Moturidiy. Distinguished participants, I'm pleased to inform that USIM is an Islamic university which is fully owned and funded by the Malaysian government, being the 12 public institutions of higher learning. USIM aims to spearhead knowledge and be the global reference center for Islamic science. USIM adopts a balanced approach between the physical and spiritual, not only in academic programs offered, but is also widely practiced throughout the university, including administrations and management levels. Against this backdrop, USIM embraced a holistic approach towards the delivery of integration of knowledge and sciences. USIM does offer a unique model to Islamic higher education, setting it apart from other Islamic universities worldwide. The integrations of religious sciences together with the social and physical, as well as nature sciences in all its programs, provide a comprehensive understanding of current global problems and offers a fresh alternative in solving them. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, USIM is no stranger to the Republic of Uzbekistan. We have established cooperations with academic institutions in the Republic of Uzbekistan since 2015. Beginning with the MOU signing with Samarkand branch of Tashkent University of Information Technologies, later followed by collaboration years after that with Tashkent Islamic University, International Scientific Research Center of Imam Bukhari, Tashkent Institute of Architecture and Civil Engineering, Samarkand State Architectural and Civil Engineering Institute, Ugan State University, Grand Ta'lim Olam, and the latest with International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, whereby an MOU was signed during Kuala Lumpur Summit or KL Summit in 2019. Under this collaboration, we have sent our professors as well as academics to some the above institutions under the invitation of visiting professor program. This has given us the opportunity to mutually collaborate with the institutions in the Republic of Uzbekistan in terms of knowledge and cultural exchanges. USIM hope that more collaboration can be done in the fields of staff and student exchange, joint workshops and training programs, joint research and development projects, joint education program, as well as collaboration in publication. Hence, we welcome very much for the collaboration between USIM and International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan and International Scientific Research Center of Imom Moturidiy. And USIM is ready to provide its expertise and assistance in the matter. Distinguished participants, I sincerely hope that today's meeting will be fruitful to all of us, and we all would be able to cooperate and collaborate in achieving our common goals and bring back the glory of Islam and its knowledge. May Allah enrich our knowledge, strengthen us with good understanding, realize meaningful success, bless this event with His barakah. With that, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Dear participants,
Thank you very much.
friends,
Professor Mohammed Rustam.
I'm the translator of this conference. That's why just we had no opportunity to translate the Mr. Jailini's speech. That's why I'm going to ask the next presenters, next speakers, please, can you give a pause so in order to translate every speaker's speech, the passage by passage. And if you give up opportunity, just I'm going to express these opinions and ideas by Mr. Jailani in Uzbek in shortly form. Hurmatli ushbu anjuman qatnashchilari, men Malayziya Islom Universiteti nomidan ushbu uchrashuvni juda tashkil qilinganidan juda ham xursandman. Malayziya Islom Universiteti haqiqatan ham ushbu uchrashuvda ishtirok etishdan juda ham mamnun va biz O'zbekiston Xalqaro Islom Akademiyasi va Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi bilan mustahkam hamkorlik olib borishdan biz juda ham xursandmiz. Bizni universitetimiz Malayziya hukumati tomonidan to'liq moliyalashtirilgan va bu islom universiteti ekanligi haqida xabar berishdan mamnunman. Bu demak bu ta'lim muassasasi 12-chi oliy ta'lim muassasasi bo'lib, bu o'sha islomshunoslik bo'yicha shug'ullanuvchi muassasa hisoblanadi. Hurmatli ishtirokchilar, men O'zbekiston Respublikasida ko'p marotaba bo'lganman. Biz 2015-yildan boshlab O'zbekiston Respublikasi akademik muassasalari bilan Toshkent axborot texnologiya universiteti Samarqand filiali bilan memorandumni imzolashgandan so'ng keyinchalik Toshkent Islom Universiteti, Imom Buxoriy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi, Toshkent arxitektura va qurilishlik muhandislik instituti, Samarqand davlat arxitektura instituti kabilar bilan ko'plab memorandum biz imzolaganmiz. Ushbu hamkorlik asosida biz professor o'qituvchilarni va akademiklarni tashrif buyurgan professorlarni biz o'zimiz tomonimizdan jo'natdik va bu bizga bilim va madaniy almashinuv bo'yicha O'zbekiston Respublikasidagi muassasalar bilan o'zaro hamkorlik qilish imkoniyatini berdi. Hurmatli ishtirokchilar, bugungi uchrashuv barchamiz uchun samarali bo'lishiga va biz hammamiz umumiy maqsadlarimizga erishishga va islom va uning bilimlari ulug'vorligini qaytarish, tiklash va hamkorlik qilish uchun biz bundan umidvormiz, ham katta umid qilamiz. Alloh bizni bilimlarni boyitsin, yaxshi tushuncha bilan bizni quvvatlansin, mazmunli muvaffaqiyatli larni qo'lga kiritishga biz niyat qilamiz va ushbu tadbirni barcha ishtirokchilari va tashkilotchilarga omad tilaymiz. E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat.
Thank you very much, Prof. Mohammed Rustan, for your speech. So, if you allow, now I would like to give a floor to Professor Dr. Mohammed Zaidi Ismail, Deputy Director General of IKIM, to deliver his speech, please.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Honorable Mr. Shiraz, First Secretary of the Embassy of the Republic of Uzbekistan to Malaysia, Honorable Professor Dr. Wahizan Islamov, Vice Rector of the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, Honorable Dr. Davron Bek Maksudov, Director of the International Scientific Research Center, Imom Moturidiy, and the representative from the center, my friend, Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Rusdan bin Jalani, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs and Alumni of USIM, and all USIM representatives who are present this afternoon. All praise be to Allah, the Almighty, for by His leave, we are able to meet this afternoon online. We seek Allah's abundant blessings for our beloved Prophet, his family and companions. First of all, I wish to convey the salams and greetings from both IKIM Chairman, Tun Ahmad Sarki bin Abdul Hamid, and IKIM Director General, Dr. Azizan bin Baharudin, to all our Uzbekistan hosts and colleagues, as well as USIM representatives.
Alloh taologa hamd sanolar bo'lsin, chunki uning izni bilan biz bugun mana onlayn uchrashuv imkoniyatiga ega bo'ldik. Biz suyukli payg'ambarimiz, uning oila sahobalari uchun Allohdan mo'l-ko'l marhamat tilaymiz. Avvalo, Malayziya islomni tadqiq qilish instituti raisi Tun Ahmad Sarji ibn Abdul Hamid va mazkur institut bosh direktori Dr. Azizan binti Bahoriddinning salomlari va salomlarini o'zbekistonlik mezbon va hamkasblariga hamda universitet vakillariga yetkazishni xohlayman. Malayziya islomni tadqiq qilish markazida O'zbekiston Xalqaro islom akademiyasi huzurida Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi tashkil etilganligi to'g'risida 2020-yil iyun oyidan beri o'zaro kelishuv memorandumiga ega bo'lganimiz haqida ham xabar berganimizdan biz juda ham xursandmiz.
We at IKIM are indeed pleased when we were informed about the establishment of the International Scientific Research Center of Imam Moturidiy at the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, with which IKIM has had an MOU since June 2020.
Biz 2020-yili O'zbekiston Xalqaro islom akademiyasida Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi tashkil etilganligi to'g'risidagi tashkil etilgandan keyin biz bu o'zaro kelishuv memorandumini tashkil qildik va bundan biz juda ham mamnunmiz.
That the center be named after one of the greatest Sunni Imam, Imam Abul Mansur al-Maturidi, is in point of fact a strategic civilizational positioning in our present time. Although the Muslims in this part of the Islamic world, yeah, please.
Ushbu markazlarning eng buyuk imomlaridan biri Abu al-Mansur al-Maturidi nomi bilan atalishi aslida bizning davrimizdagi strategik sivilizatsiyaning eng yaqqol pozitsiyasidir.
Although the Muslims in this part of the Islamic world, I mean the Malay archipelago and Malaysia in particular, are largely known to be adherents of the Ash'ari school in matters of Sunni theology, the religiously learned among the Malays are no stranger to Imam Moturidiy and the Sunni theological school that was nurtured on the foundation which he had prepared.
Garchi islom dunyosining ushbu qismidagi musulmonlar, ya'ni Malay arxipelagi asosan sunniy ilohiyot masalalarida Ash'ari maktabi tarafdorlari sifatida tanilgan bo'lsalar-da, Malaylar orasida diniy ilm olganlar Imom Moturidiy va sunniy ilohiyot maktabi uchun begona emas. Bular asosan o'sha Imom Moturidiy va uning izdoshlari tayyorlagan maktabda va ular tomonidan yozilgan ilmiy ma'naviy meroslardan oziqlanishadi.
In fact, thus far, the oldest non-Malay manuscript is one which belongs to the 16th century CE, and it is a Malay translation of the Aqaid of the great Maturidi theologian Abu Hafs Umar Najmuddin an-Nasafi.
Dar haqiqat hozirgacha ma'lum bo'lgan eng qadimgi Malay qo'lyozmasi eramizning 16-asrga tegishli bo'lib, buyuk Maturidiy ilohiyotshunos Abu Dafar Umar Najmuddin an-Nasafi ning aqoid kitobining Malay tilidagi tarjimasidir.
Many of us are well aware that we are now living in a challenging time which has been widely described as post-truth era, an era that is pervaded by subjectivism and relativism.
Ko'pchiligimiz haqiqatdan ham o'sha hozirgi kundagi aniq haqiqatlar davri, ya'ni subyektivizm va realitizmni qamrab olgan davrda o'sha yashayotganligimizni yaxshi bilamiz.
It is thus important for us to recognize that in the past, the Maturidi school of theology had played a key role in formulating the Islamic epistemology systematically as part of the significant attempt not only to philosophically refute subjectivism and relativism, but also to curb them from becoming a pandemic.
Ilgari Maturidiy ilohiyot maktabi islomiy epistemologiyani muntazam ravishda shakllantirishda subyektivizm va realitizmning falsafiy rad etishiga emas, balki ularni oldini olishga qaratilgan muhim urinishlarning bir qismi sifatida asosan rol o'ynaganligini tan olishimiz juda muhimdir va bu hozirgi kunda katta an'anaga aylanib bormoqda.
It is therefore pertinent that this aspect of the Maturidi's contribution be properly studied and reenacted as part of the Muslims' endeavor to navigate the 21st century successfully.
Shuning uchun Maturidiylar hissasining ushbu jihati to'g'ri o'rganilishi va musulmonlarning 21-asrda muvaffaqiyatli sayohat qilish harakatining bir qismi sifatida qayta ishlab chiqilishi o'rinlidir.
We believe that the aforementioned will be one of the agenda of the International Scientific Research Center of Imam Moturidiy.
Ishonamizki, yuqorida aytib o'tilgan fikr mulohazalar Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazining kur tartibidan biri bo'lib qoladi.
In that context, we at IMAM are ready to discuss areas of collaboration with the center, perhaps as part of the realization process of the existing MOU between IMAM and the academy.
Shu nuqtai nazardan biz Malayziya Islom tadqiqot universiteti hamda akademiya o'rtasida mavjud bo'lgan memorandumni amalga oshirish jarayonining bir qismi sifatida markaz bilan hamkorlik qilish sohalarini muhokama qilishga biz har doim tayyormiz.
We believe that with the help of our friends from Uzbekistan and those at USIM, we may be able to contribute significantly towards the betterment of the Muslim Ummah in particular and mankind in general.
O'ylaymizki, O'zbekistonlik do'stlarimiz va bu Malayziyadagi do'stlarimiz yordamida biz musulmon ummatining, xususan umuman insoniyatning ravnaqi yo'lida katta hissa qo'shadigan olg'a maqsadlarimizni amalga oshirishdan xursand bo'lamiz.
To end, we would like to again record our heartfelt appreciations to the Embassy of the Republic of Uzbekistan to Malaysia for facilitating this online meeting. Thanks are also due to our partners at the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, as well as our Malaysian colleagues at USIM. May we all be always guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our many endeavors. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Biz chin dildan minnatdorchiligimizni yana bir bor qayd etmoqchimizki, ushbu onlayn uchrashuvga ko'maklashganligi uchun O'zbekiston Respublikasining Malayziyadagi elchixonasi, shuningdek O'zbekiston Xalqaro Islom akademiyasidagi hamkorlarimiz hamda malayziyalik hamkasblarimizga minnatdorchilik bildiramiz. Barchamizni ko'p ishlarimizda doimo Alloh hidoyat qilsin. E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Zaidi Ismail, for your speech. So now, if you allow me, I would like to give a floor to Dr. Davronbek Maksudov, the Director of International Scientific Research Center of Imom Moturidiy, to brief us on the activities and history of the center. Please. Davronike, sizga so'z.
Assalomu alaykum va rahmatullohi va barakatuh. Assalomu alaykum va rahmatullohi va barakatuh.
Va alaykum
assalom va rahmatullohi va barakatuh.
Davronbek ovozi yo'q.
Assalomu alaykum va rahmatullohi va barakatuh. Hurmatli aziz mehmonlar, Professor Moht Rushdan bin Moht Jaylani, Professor Moht Zaid Ismoil, Doktor Moht Farid Moht Shahron, Janob Zulfazil bin Hamza, elchixonamizni vakillari hamda tadbirimizning hurmatli ishtirokchilari.
Assalomu alaykum. Dear distinguished guests, Professor Moht Rushdan bin Moht Jaylani, Professor Moht Zaid Ismail, Dr. Moht Farid Moht Shahran, Mr. Zulfail Ibn Hamza, and the representatives of our ambassadors and the dear participants of our event.
Men so'zimni boshida Malayziya Islom Anglash instituti, Malayziya Islom ilmlari universiteti ustozlari, rahbariyati va barcha jamoasiga mana shu tadbirni rozilik bildirib, ishtirok etishlikka rozilik bildirib, biz bilan hamkorlik bildirmoqchi bo'lganligi uchun minnatdorchiligimni aytaman.
At the beginning of my speech, I'm going to express my gratitude to all representatives of the Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia for organizing the international and mutual cooperations on the developing of religious studies.
So'zimni boshida men markazimizni jamoasi mana bu yerda ishtirok etishyapti. Jumladan o'ng tomonimda Al-Azhar Universiteti doktori Ahmad Saad Damanhuriy, bizim markazimizda bosh ilmiy xodim sifatida faoliyat olib borayotgan Ahmad Saad Damanhuriyni taqdim qilmoqchiman.
At the beginning of my speech, I'm going to present the staff of our center. It is Ahmad from Al-Azhar University. He's a scientific researcher, and he's now he is a service to development of our center directions.
Shu bilan birgalikda bizni Moturidiylik bo'limi rahbari Abdulatif Alloqulov, doktor Abdulatif Alloqulov hamda tarjimonlik bo'limini rahbari, zamonaviy islom bo'limi rahbari doktor Abdulhodiy Yusupov hamda Jahongir Tohirovlarni ham sizlarga taqdim qilmoqchiman.
And I'm going to present and I'm going to information about our academic the staff. This is Abdulatif Abdulqadir, and this is the international relations, and they work in our center in the different directions, and they want to develop the issues of religions and issues of Maturidis in our center.
Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi O'zbekiston Respublikasi Prezidenti Shavkat Mirziyoyevning qarorlari bilan tashkil etilgan bo'lib, uning asosiy maqsad va mohiyati quyidagilarda ko'rishimiz mumkin.
Imom Moturidiy International Research Center under the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan was established by the decree of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan dated August 12 and 2020 on the mission to establish Imom Moturidiy International Research Center. And I'm going to explain the main content of our centers.
Avvalambor mazkur markaz xalqaro darajada bo'lib, mo'tadil islom ta'limotini keng targ'ib qilish va mutaassiblikka hamda ekstremizmga qarshi kurash uning asosiy maqsadi sanaladi.
First of all, the center is at international level, and its main goal is to promote the teachings of moderate Islam and the fight against bigotry and extremism.
Ikkinchidan, buyuk mutafakkir ajdodlarimiz, Moturidiylik ta'limot asoschisi Abu Mansur Moturidiy va uning izdoshlari merosini chuqur o'rganish, ularning aqida va kalom ilmi rivojiga qo'shgan bebaho hissasini tadqiq etish va keng targ'ib qilish ham maqsadlarimizdan biri sanaladi.
Secondly, to study in depth the heritage of our great thinker ancestors, the founder of the doctrine of Maturidi, Imam Abu Mansur Moturidiy, and his followers, to study and widely promote their invaluable contribution to the development of doctrine and theology.
Ma'lumki, dunyoda keng tarqalgan ahli sunna va jamoaning ikki yirik aqidaviy tarmog'i mavjud. Bular ash'ariylik va maturidiylik ta'limotlaridir. Dunyo olimlari ham ushbu ikki ta'limotni eng to'g'ri ta'limotlar deb qabul qilganlar.
It is known that the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, which is widespread in the world, has two major doctrines, doctrinal branches, the doctrine of Ash'arism and Maturidism. The scholars around the world have also accepted these two teachings as the most accurate.
Shu ma'noda hozir doktor Muhzayd Ismoil aytganlaridek, Maturidiylik va ash'ariylik islom olamidagi eng ikki yirik ta'limot bo'lib, ularning o'rtasida deyarli farq uchramaydi.
Yes, our Dr. Moht Zaini mentioned that the Maturidism and Ash'arism are one of the most important doctrine, and there is no difference between these doctrines.
Ayrim farqlar ham faqatgina uchta masalada yoki 11 ta masalada yoki ba'zi bir ma'lumotlarda 40 dan oshmaydigan demak farqlar borligi ta'kidlanadi.
But there is a little the difference between these doctrines, and there are some of in one aspect and maybe the another aspect. But we can say that it is more, not more than the 40 in different facts and evidence sources.
Markazimiz bevosita quyidagi yo'nalishlarda hamkorlik qilishlikka tayyorligini ma'lum qilmoqchiman.
I'm going to mention that our center is ready to cooperate in the following directions.
Bular Moturidiylik ta'limotini chuqur o'rgangan xorijlik va mahalliy olim va mutaxassislarni markazimizda faoliyat yuritishga jalb etish.
They are the involvement of foreign and local sciences and specialties who have studied the doctrine of Moturidiy in the work of center.
Jahondagi oliy ta'lim muassasalarida Moturidiylik ta'limoti bo'yicha kafedralar, markazlar va filiallarni ochish.
The opening of departments, research centers and branches on the teaching of Moturidiy in higher education institutions around the world.
Olim va mutaxassislar ishtirokida mo'tadil ta'limotni dunyoda targ'ib qilish masalalarini muhokama qilish, bu bo'yicha uslublarning tajriba almashinuvini yo'lga qo'yish hamda markazning xalqaro ilmiy hay'atini tuzish.
Discussion of issues of promotion of moderate education in the world with the participation of scientists and experts, the establishment of an exchange experience in this area, and establishment of international scientific board of the center.
Xorijiy ilmiy muassasa va mutaxassislar ishtirokida konferensiyalar, seminarlar, zamonaviy uslublarda ma'ruza va treninglar o'tkazish hamda o'zaro tajriba almashish.
Conference, seminars, lectures, and trainings in modern methods with the participation of foreign scientific institutions and experts, as well as the exchange of experience.
Imom Moturidiy nomidagi xalqaro stipendiya ta'sis etish va g'oliblarni Imom Moturidiy vatani bo'lish O'zbekistonga safarlarini tashkil qilish.
Establishment of international scholarship, name it after Imom Moturidiy, and organization of trips of the winners to Uzbekistan, the homeland of Imom Moturidiy.
Moturidiy merosini o'rganish bo'yicha xalqaro grantlar olib, xorijlik mutaxassislar, tadqiqotchilar, magistrantlarni grant doirasida markaz faoliyatiga keng jalb qilish.
Receiving the international grants for the study of Maturidiy's heritage, attracting the foreign experts, researchers, masters to the center's activity within the framework of the grant.
Imom Moturidiyning kitob at-Tavhid, Tavilot ahli sunnat, Alovuddin Samarqandiyning sharh Tavilot ahli sunnat, Taftazoniyning sharh al-Aqoid an-Nasafiyya kabi qator manbalarni tarjima va tadqiqlarini amalga oshirish.
Imom Moturidiy's kitab at-Tawhid, Tavilat ahli al-sunnah, Alovuddin Samarqandiy's sharh at-Tavilat ahli as-sunnah, Saduddin Taftazini's sharh al-Aqid an-Nasafi, Mulla Ali al-Qarisi's sharh al-Fiqh al-Akbar, Ibn Humam's al-Musamara, Bayez's Isharatu il-Maram, and other books on Maturidiyya in Arabic, as well as translation into Uzbek and other languages.
Markaz huzurida kutubxona tashkil etib, unda Maturidiylik ta'limotiga oid turli tillardagi barcha qo'lyozmalarni, toshbosma, tadqiqot, kitob, maqola va boshqa nashrlarni jamlash hamda aqida va Maturidiylik kitoblari elektron shakldagi platformasini, ya'ni shomilani shakllantirish.
Establishment of a library at the center, which will collect all manuscripts, lithographs, research, books, articles and other publications on teaching Imam Moturidiism in different languages, as well as the electronic platform of Aqidah and Maturidi's books is Shamil.
Moturidiylik nomli ilmiy-ma'rifiy jurnalni o'zbek, arab, ingliz, urdu va hatto malay tillarida ham nashrini amalga oshirish.
To organize a quarterly publication of scientific and educational journal Moturidilik in Uzbek, Arabic, English, Urdu, Malay and other languages, articles of Maturidi scholars and researchers from around the world.
Shuningdek, islom omili bilan bog'liq zamonaviy masalalarni o'rganish, bugungi dolzarb masalalarga ilmiy asosli yechimlar topish, mutaassiblik, ekstremizmning yomon illat ekanligi, uning salbiy oqibatlarini ochib berish, ilmiy raddiyalar tayyorlash, uslubiy qo'llanmalar chop qilish hamda keng jamoatchilikka yetkazish, islom dinining bag'rikenglik va mo'tadillik, tinchlik va taraqqiyotga chaqiruvchi g'oyalarni keng targ'ib qilish.
Besides to study modern issues related to Islamic factors to find scientifically based solutions to current issues, disclosure of the vice of bigotry and extremism, its negative consequences, preparation of scientific rebuttals and publications of methodological manuals and dissemination to the general public, and wide dissemination of the ideas of Islam calling for tolerance and moderation, peace and development.
Mutadillikni targ'ib qiluvchi silsilaviy ko'rsatuv va eshittirishlar tashkil qilish va ularni ommaviy axborot vositalari hamda ijtimoiy tarmoqlar orqali dunyo jamoatchiligiga yetkazish.
Organization of the series of shows and broadcast promoting moderation and the presentation to the world community through the media and social networks.
O'ylaymanki, Malayziya va O'zbekiston o'rtasida o'rnatilgan hamkorliklar, jumladan Malayziya Islom ilmlari universiteti, Malayziya islomni anglash instituti hamda Islom akademiyasi o'rtasida olib borilayotgan hamkorliklar markazimiz yanada bir samarali yuqori bosqichlarga chiqishligidan umidvorman.
I hope this today's conference will serve to develop Maturidi Center in the different directions, and I hope the cooperations between the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan and the Imom Moturidiy Scientific Center and the Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia and other higher education institutions on Malaysia, and we will together work and to develop Maturidism.
O'ylaymanki, yaqin 1-2 hafta ichida biz bevosita hozir hamkorlarimiz bilan markaz o'rtasida shartnomani imzolab va buni rasmiy kuchga ham kiritishimiz mumkin bo'ladi.
I think in recent 1 or 2 weeks we can contact and we can contract our memorandum with our partnerships.
Yana bir bor barcha ishtirokchilarga, jumladan Malayziya tomondagi hamkorlarimizga minnatdorchilik bildirib qolaman. E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat.
Again, I'm going to express the gratitude to our partnerships and the participants of this conference and our partnerships in Malaysia for cooperating these issues and participating in this conference. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much, Dr. Davronbek Maksudov, for your brief presentation. So now, if you allow, I would like to give the floor to Dr. Mohit Farid Mohit Shahran, the Director of the Center for Study of Shariat Law and Politics of Institute of Islamic Understanding. Please, Dr. Farid. Dr. Farid, your mic is off.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want also to share the screen.
Assalomualaikum a'zolar. Nimani ekranga qo'ymoqchi edim taqdimot.
Honorable Mr. Shiraz,
We cannot hear you, Dr. Farid.
okay, can you hear?
Yes, but I believe somebody is near you with the mic on, so
Yeah.
probably he has to
Can
turn
you all
turn
hear
on
me?
his mic.
Yeah. Okay.
Still, we have an echo.
Okay. Can you listen?
Yes, now can.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Mr. Shiraz Abdullah, First Secretary of the Embassy of the Republic of Uzbekistan to Malaysia. Honorable Professor Dr. Zohijon Islamov, Vice Rector of the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan. Honorable Dr. Davronbek Maksudov, Director of the International Scientific Research Center of Imom Moturidiy. Representative from International Scientific Research of the Center of Imam Moturidiy. Honorable Sir Professor Dr. Marusdan bin Muhammad Jalani, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs and Alumni USIM, and all the USIM representatives. Alhamdulillah.
Barcha konferensiya qatnashchilariga bu nima markazni bosh direktori va O'zbekiston Xalqaro Islom Akademiyasini rahbariyatiga va barcha tashkilotchilarga o'z minnatdorchiligimni bildiraman. Bugungi konferensiya ishiga muvaffaqiyatlar tilayman.
It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be part of this meeting today. As one of the participants who have involved in the International Conference on Scientific Thought of Imam Al-Maturidi on the 3rd to 5th of March 2020 in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, I am very grateful that as a meaningful follow-up from that conference, this Scientific Research Center of Imam Moturidiy, Uzbekistan has been successfully established. And we are proud to be part of the meeting today in order to discuss the cooperation that we can join together.
Man mamnuniyat bilan shuni aytmoqchimanki, O'zbekistonda o'sha Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazining tashkil qilinganligi bu juda ham katta islom shunoslik olamida juda katta bir voqea bo'lgan va bundan tashqari O'zbekiston va Samarqandda Imom Moturidiy ilmiy ma'niy merosini o'rganish bo'yicha katta harakatlar olib borilmoqda.
And today I will try to explain and give a brief explanation about Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia.
Hozirgi kunda men juda katta o'sha asosiy nimalar masalalar bo'yicha men tushuntirish va izohlar berib o'tishni xohlayman.
I tried to share screen but it is denied by the host. Can somebody open the participant for sharing screen? My note here. I cannot share my screen, my PowerPoint.
Hozir men o'zimni taqdimotimni ekranga qo'ymoqchiman. Mezbonlar tomonidan o'sha kimdir o'sha taqdimotni qatnashuvchilar uchun ekranga ko'rsatishsa men yaxshi bo'lardi.
It's okay. I will continue with my slide with me. Institute of Islamic Understanding, the background, it was established on the 18th February 1992 with the aim of providing the proper understanding of Islam through various programs and activities such as research, seminars, workshop, forum, consultancies, training, and publication.
Dr. Farid, just you can put your presentation. Just we open the dostum. You can open and you can share the screen. Your
Okay.
PPT.
Can you see it?
Okay.
All right.
Yes, it's seen.
Okay. So the Institute of again, the Islamic Understanding (IKIM) was established on the 18th February 1992 under the Companies Act, with the aim of providing proper understanding of Islam through various programs and activities such as research, seminars, workshop, forum, consultancies, training, and publishing or publication.
Malayziya islomni anglash instituti 1992 yil 18 fevralda tashkil etilgan bo'lib, buning asosiy maqsadi islomshunoslik bo'yicha turli dasturlar va faoliyatlar, jumladan tadqiqotlar, seminarlar, workshoplar, forumlar, maslahatlar va boshqa nashrlar bilan shug'ullanishni asosiy maqsad qilib olingan.
The institute also was established to provide a genuine understanding of Islam, to maintain the purity of Islamic teachings without rhetorics or deviant from the true path.
Bundan tashqari Malayziya islomni anglash instituti o'sha islom va uning asosiy e'tiqodi islomni o'rgatish bo'yicha katta manbalarni izlab o'rganishni ta'minlashga ham bag'ishlangan.
As an effort to disseminate the understanding of Islam globally, IKIM provides an open and free space for everyone to share their opinion and discuss related issues. In short, the function of IKIM first is to carry out research involving integrated and holistic study of the role of Islam and Muslim in facing current challenges arising from changing world situation.
Islom globalizatsiya, ya'ni butun dunyo bo'yicha islomni tushunish va anglashga qaratilgan maqsadlardan asosiy vazifasi bo'lib, bu islomni anglash Malayziya instituti bu barcha uchun ochiq va bu yerda o'zlarini fikrlarini o'rtoqlashishi va bu masalalarga doir bo'lgan turli diskussiyalarda qatnashishi mumkin. Bu institutning asosiy vazifalari quyidagilardan iborat bo'lib, birinchisi o'sha islom va dunyo hamjamiyatining o'zgarish jarayonida islom va musulmonlarning rolini turli nuqtai nazardan integratsiyalashgan holatda o'rganishni tashkil etish.
And to publish materials such as books, magazines, and journals for general reading and target groups. So this is related to our cooperation.
Bu o'sha bizni o'zaro hamkorligimiz asosida kitoblar, jurnallar, har xil maqolalar va umumiy o'qish va mana shu ma'lumotlarni yetkazishga bo'lgan mana shunday manbalarni nashr qilishdan iborat.
And to organize conferences, seminars, and forums, discussions in diversifying ideas to find solutions to specific matters.
Turli xil muammolarni yuzasidan va u muammolarga yechim topish maqsadida turli xil konferensiya, seminar va forumlar, shuningdek diskussiyalarni tashkil etish.
And to work with local and international institutions, such as in Uzbekistan, in carrying out programs for mutual benefit. IKIM also conduct research in many areas, such as strategic issues, globalization, economic system, Islamic legal system, inter-religious relation, science and technology-based development, bioethics, environmental issues, human rights issues, and socio-economic and political issues.
Shuningdek, xalqaro, mahalliy va xalqaro tashkilotlar, jumladan O'zbekiston va boshqa hamkor mamlakatlarimiz bilan o'zaro ikki tomonlama manfaatli shartnomalar tashkil qilish va bu shartnomalarda quyidagi sohalar bo'yicha amalga oshirish ko'zda tutilgan, ya'ni strategik sheriklik, globalizatsiya muammolari, islom iqtisodiyoti tizimini tatbiq qilish, islom qonunshunosligi tizimi, xalqaro din aloqalari, shuningdek ilm, fan va texnikani rivojlantirish, bioetika, atrof muhit masalalari, inson huquqlari, ijtimoiy, iqtisodiy va siyosiy masalalarga yo'naltirilgan bo'ladi.
And our objective is to engage in independent and collaborative research and consultancy activities that examine in depth and from a holistic and integrated viewpoint the role of Islam and the Muslim Ummah in the new realities arising from a changed global order.
Demek bu masalada biz mustaqil va o'zaro hamkorlikka asoslangan tadqiqotlar va o'sha islom va muslim ummatlarni yangi ya'ni global o'zgarishda bo'lgan dunyodagi asosiy roli va ularni faoliyatini o'zaro maslahatlar berish va bu bo'yicha izlanishlar olib borishimiz kerak.
To provide a forum for scholars from Muslim countries to discuss and analyze issues of common interest and concern, to create a better sense of awareness and understanding of all global issues that may have a direct or indirect impacts on Muslim, and to act as a source of information on Muslim worldwide and provide contribution to policy formulation at national, regional, and international level.
Demek shuningdek musulmon davlatlaridan kelgan olimlar uchun turli xil umumiy qiziqish, umumiy maqsadga yo'naltirilgan holatda ularni bilan forumlar tashkil qilish, shuningdek barcha global masalalarda o'sha muslim va musulmonlarni mamlakatlarga taalluqli bo'ladigan masalalarda o'zaro yaxshi muhit yaratish, shuningdek musulmon olamida o'sha axborot manbalarini o'sha jalb qilish va bu yerda milliy, mintaqaviy va xalqaro darajada bu masalalarga qo'llab-quvvatlashni ta'minlashdir.
Just some information about our academic program here. We have 3 centers. One related to Sharia and law and politics. Second, related to economy and social studies. And the third one related to science and environment.
Hozir bu yerda men o'sha bizni akademiya o'quv rejamizni taqdim qilmoqchi edim. Bu yerda o'sha birinchisi islom va shariya, birinchi asosiy nimasi, ikkinchisi islom qonuni ga bag'ishlanadi va uchinchisi bu fan va atrof muhit masalalariga bag'ishlanadi.
So these are some of our programs. For example, we have programs, research program, radio programs on interfaith dialogue. We organize conferences, seminars, and expert consultation. We do outreach programs. We also do publication and training and consultancy.
Bu yerda bizni o'zimizni o'sha institutimizni dasturlari bor. bu dasturlar o'sha radio dasturlar, konferensiya, seminarlar, ekspertlarning maslahatlari, o'zaro treninglar o'tkazish, nashrlarimiz va tashqi demak ekologik muhitga o'sha sayohat uyushtirish va o'zaro bir-birini tinglash va diskussiya qilish bo'yicha dasturlarimizni men namoyish etmoqchiman.
We have one radio channel here, which is called Radio IKIM, and this radio established on the 6th of July 2001, and now it managed to garner a total of 1.5 million listeners from Malaysia, from all over Malaysia, and from all over the world through online since it's operated 20 years ago.
Demak, bitta radio markazimiz bor, radio dasturimiz bor. Bu radio markazimiz 2001-yil 6-iyulda tashkil etilgan va bu asosiy hozirgi kunda 1,5 million Malayziyaning o'zidan 1,5 million tinglovchisiga ega va bu o'sha 20 yildan beri o'z faoliyatini olib bormoqda.
It is Islamic concept radio station which offers 95% of program in Malay language and English and Arabic. These programs are combination of academic and also popular programs alongside entertainment for the soul to provide accurate information to listeners.
Bu demak nimani islom konsepsiyasi radio stansiyasi bo'lib, bu yerda o'sha 95 dasturlarni radioga uzatiladigan dastur ma'lumotlarimiz 90% malay tilida, shuningdek ingliz va arab tillarida ham berib boriladi. Bu dasturlar asosan o'sha akademik va mashhur taniqli dasturlarimiz bo'lib, bu yerda o'sha tinglovchilarga bevosita aniq ma'lumotni berishga maqsad qilingan.
These are some of our radio programs in Malay and English. We have little in Arabic, but inshallah with the cooperation with Uzbekistan, we can increase the program in Arabic.
Bu yerda men o'sha radio boshlovchilarni taqdim qilmoqchiman. Bu yerda o'sha malay tilida, ba'zi arab tillarida va ba'zida o'sha ingliz tilida ham o'sha radio eshittirishlarni olib boruvchi demak radio boshlovchilar hisoblanadi bular.
These are some of our IKIM publication in English and also in Malay.
Bu kitoblar asosan islom anglash institutining tomonidan nashr qilingan kitoblar va o'sha malay tilida, ingliz va boshqa tillarda asosan nashr qilingan kitoblardir.
These are the articles, newspaper articles that our officers write every week in the mainstream article in Malaysia.
Bu maqolalar o'sha turli xil gazetalarda bizni tashkilotimizda, bizning institutimiz ishlovchi xodimlar tomonidan yozilgan o'sha maqolalar hisoblanadi. Bular har hafta demak gazeta, jurnallarda nashr qilib boriladi.
Last but not least, we also like to inform about the MOU that we have signed on the 4th of June 2020 with 3 academic institutions in Uzbekistan, namely Imam Bukhari International Center, International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, and the Center of Islamic Civilization Uzbekistan.
Va oxirida men o'sha O'zbekistonda islomni rivojlantirishga maqsad qilish ochilgan o'sha islom markazlari haqida men gapirmoqchiman. Bular o'sha demak akademik institutlar bilan 2020-yil 4-iyunda o'sha o'zaro hamkorlik memorandumi tashkil qilindi. Bular demak bevosita islomni anglash Malayziya instituti bilan o'zaro hamkor tashkilotlar hisoblanadi. Bular Imom Buxoriy xalqaro markazi, O'zbekiston xalqaro islom akademiyasi hamda islom sivilizatsiya markazi, O'zbekistondagi islom sivilizatsiya markazi hisoblanadi. Mana bu demak o'sha shartnomalarni o'sha imzolash.
The photos with the MOU that we have signed, which is with the ambassador of Uzbekistan in Malaysia. And one of the activity of our MOU is radio program, and the latest one, we have a talk show hosted by Mrs. Annie Zahura Abdul Aziz, one of our officers here, with Mrs. Orifahon Gulamova, who is the head specialist of International Affairs Department Center of Islamic Civilization, Tashkent, Uzbekistan.
Bu o'sha bizni ochiq forum deb nomlangan o'sha radio forumimiz. Bu yerda o'sha islomda o'sha tolerant bag'rikenglik va tinchlikning nima qilinishi, ya'ni mavjud bo'lishi O'zbekistonda O'zbekiston tajribasi deb nomlangan bu radio nimamiz hisoblanadi, dasturimiz hisoblanadi. Bunda biz o'sha O'zbekistondagi islom sivilizatsiya markazini xalqaro aloqalar bo'limi bosh mutaxassisi o'sha Orifaxon Gulomovani bilan birgalikda biz buni tayyorlaganmiz va bu hozirda o'sha radio eshittirishimizlarda foydalaniladi.
So finally, we are looking forward to have more collaboration and cooperation, especially with the International Scientific Research Center of Imam Al-Maturidi. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.
Va nihoyat nutqim so'ngida men aytmoqchimanki, biz har doim O'zbekistondagi Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi bilan yana ham bundan keyin ko'proq hamkorlik qilishga va o'zimizni xalqaro o'sha hamkorlik munosabatlarini kengaytirishga biz har doim tayyormiz. Tinglaganingiz uchun barchangizga kattakon rahmat aytmoqchiman. E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat.
Thank you very much, Dr. Farid, for your presentation. So now I would like to give a floor to Mr. Hud Fazli bin Hamzan, Acting Director of USIM Alamiya, to brief us on USIM's activities. Please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Mr. Shiraz Abdullayev, First Secretary, Tourism, Cultural, Humanitarian and Education Division, Embassy of the Republic of Uzbekistan. First, please allow me to share my screen. So everybody can see my screen now.
Assalomu alaykum hurmatli anjuman ishtirokchilari. Men avvalambor barcha ishtirokchilarga o'z mana shu konferensiya ishiga omad tilayman va o'sha elchixona vakillari va shuningdek bizni mana shu tashkil qilishga yordam bergan insonlarga o'z minnatdorchiligimni bildiraman va hozirda taqdimotimni demak ekranda ko'rishga harakat qilaman.
Okay, today I'm gonna give a brief about International University Science Islam Malaysia USIM for your quick understanding about USIM. And before I begin, I would like to welcome Honorable Professor, Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Rusdan bin Muhammad Jalani, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs and Alumni of USIM, Honorable Professor Dr. Zohidon Islomov, Vice Rector, the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, Honorable Dr. Davronbek Maksudov, Director, International Scientific Research Center Imam Мотuridiy, Honorable Dr. Muhammad Zaidi bin Ismail, Deputy Director General, Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia, IKIM, Honorable Professor Dr. Muhammad Yahya bin Muhammad Arifin, Assistant Vice Chancellor, Strategic Planning and internationalization of USIM, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Nutqimni boshida men O'zbekiston Xalqaro islom akademiyasi ilmiy ishlar bo'yicha prorektori Zohidjon Islomovga hamda Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazi direktori Davronbek Mas'udovga, shuningdek mazkur konferensiyada ishtirok etayotgan professorlar, jumladan Mohid Rushdan bin Mohid Jaylani, professor Mohid Zaid Ismail hamda doktor Mohid Farid Mohid Shahran, Mr. Zulfazil ibn Hamza va boshqalarga o'z tashakkurimni izhor etmoqchiman.
This is the quick facts about USIM. USIM is the 12th public university in Malaysia. We are the first public Islamic university established by the Malaysian government. We have been, USIM was established back in the year 2000, and we are currently 21 years of age of our university. We are a focused university in Islamic science.
Bu demek Malayziyadagi o'sha Science Islom universiteti hisoblanadi. Bu islom, men bugun mana shu universitet haqida ma'lumot bermoqchiman. Bu universitet Malayziya hukumati tomonidan tashkil etilgan va bu yerda o'sha mana mazkur universitetni demak universitetga doir ma'lumotlar ko'rsatib o'tilmoqda.
For our faculty of dentistry, we have 9 faculties, and we are the university that focus on the integration of nakli and akli knowledge.
Bu demek islom ilmlari institutini bu yerda asosiy 6 ta jihatlari bo'yicha men ko'rsatib o'tmoqchiman. Bular o'sha Malayziyadagi ommaviy islom masalalariga bag'ishlangan universitet, shuningdek uni fakultetlari, universitetni o'zini asosiy vazifalari va maqsadlari shu kabilar haqida gapirib o'tmoqchiman.
Okay. Our philosophy is the integration of nakli, the revealed knowledge, and the akli, the rational knowledge, and virtues that are the bedrock of an outstanding generation and knowledgeable society. Our vision is to distinguish Islamic science higher education institution, and our mission is to produce competent intellectual leaders and professionals based on the Muslim intellectual tradition, notable values of religion and culture for the universal good.
Demek bizda o'sha islom ilmini asosiy ta'rifi bu tavhidiy epistemologiya, demak universal uchun bu yerda bilimga asoslangan nima, shuningdek bu islom ilmi oliy ta'lim institutlarini alohida ko'rsatib o'tishimiz kerak. Shuningdek bu yerda asosiy bizning maqsadimiz, universitetning asosiy maqsadi o'sha intellektual kadrlar hamda professional kadrlarni o'sha musulmon aqliy an'analari, turli xil qadriyatlari va madaniyatlarini qamrab oladigan, ya'ni bu ko'nikmalarga shakllangan professional kadrlarni tayyorlash hisoblanadi.
Okay, this is facts and figures of USIM. Currently, we have around 30,523 students. We have 1,235 our foundation student Tamhidi program. We have 10,720 undergraduate students. We have 1,568 postgraduate students.
Demek bu yerda biz universitetimizda umumiy 13.523 ta talaba tahsil oladi. Demek shundan 1.235 tasi bu oliy ta'limgacha tayyorgarlik bosqichidagi talabalar hisoblanadi. 10.720 ta bakalavr va magistratura bosqichida tahsil oladigan talabalar hisoblanadi va 1.568 ta oliy ta'limdan keyingi ta'limda tahsil oluvchi tadqiqotchilar va doktorantlar hisoblanadi.
USIM currently have 1,669 staff. Out of which 779 are academic staff. From this number, we have 558 academic staff with PhD. We have 890 administrative staff, and we have 48 international academic staff.
Demek, institutimizning asosiy ishchi xodimlari 1669 tani tashkil etadi. Ulardan 779 tasi bu akademik faoliyat bilan shug'ullanuvchi xodimlar hisoblanadi. Shundan 558 tasi PhD ilmiy darajasiga ega, 890 tasi demak administratsiya bilan shug'ullanishadi va 48 ta xodimimiz xalqaro akademik faoliyat bilan shug'ullanishadi.
At the moment, USIM have around 786 international students. We have one student who are doing foundation. We have 100 undergraduate international students. We have 117 masters international students and 568 PhD international students.
Demek, bu yerda bizni xalqaro talabalarimiz ham bu yerda alohida o'rin tutadi. Demek, universitetda 786 ta xalqaro talabalar bor, boshqa davlatdan kelib o'qiydigan. Demak, bittasi bular o'sha oliy ta'limgacha tayyorlov bosqichida, 100 tasi bakalavr bosqichida, 117 ta magistraturada hamda 568 ta bular PhD kursida o'qishadi.
And we have one student from Uzbekistan who are currently doing his undergraduate studies at the Faculty of Economics and Muamalat.
Shu talabalar bakalavr bosqichida o'qiydigan talabalarimizdan bittasi bu O'zbekistondan hisoblanadi. U iqtisodiyot va iqtisodiyot muomalasi masalasi fakultetida hozirgi kunda tahsil oladi.
Okay. This is our USIM vision for 2022. We have 5 strategic thrusts. First one is graduate and alumni, students, community engagement, financial sustainability, and recognition.
Bu o'sha islom ilmlari Malayziya institutining 2020-yilgi dasturi. Unda o'sha 5 ta yo'nalish bo'yicha dasturlar belgilab olingan. Demak, bu bitiruvchilarni keyingi faoliyatga jalb qilish, talabalar masalasi, o'sha demak jamiyat bilan bog'lanish asosiy masalalar, moliyaviy barqarorlik va bundan tashqari o'z-o'zini anglash dasturlari hisoblanadi.
Okay. This USIM mission 2022 is the medium-term mission of USIM to become a high-impact local and international Islamic science university by the year 2022.
Demek, Malayziya islom ilmlari institutining 2022-yildagi asosiy maqsadi bu universitetning qisqa o'rta muddat ichida 2022-yilgacha yuqori impact global islom ilmi universitetiga aylantirish hisoblanadi.
Okay, at the moment we have 82 academics program, we have 11 PhD program, we have 26 master's degree program, we have 32 undergraduate degree programs, and we have 5 foundation programs.
Hozirgi kunda bizning institutimizda 82 ta akademik dasturlarni biz taklif qilishimiz mumkin. Bular 11 ta PhD doirasida, 26 ta magistratura, 32 ta demak bakalavr darajasiga hamda 5 ta o'sha oliy ta'limgacha bo'lgan bosqichda biz ta'lim grantlari dasturlarini taklif qila olamiz.
We have 9 faculties in USIM. The first one is Faculty of Leadership and Management. We have Faculty of Quran and Sunnah. We have Faculty of Sharia and Law. We have Faculty of Science and Technology. We have Faculty of Economics and Muamalat. We have Faculty of Dentistry. We have Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences. We have Faculty of Major Language Studies and Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment.
Demek bizda asosan 9 ta fakultet bor. Bu fakultetlar demek menejment va rahbarlik fakulteti, Qur'on va sunna fakulteti, shariat va qonun fakulteti, shuningdek fan va texnologiya fakulteti, demek iqtisodiyot va muomala fakulteti hamda stomatologiya fakulteti, meditsina va sog'liq fanlari, sog'liq sohalari fakulteti, asosiy til o'rganuvchi fakultetlar hamda injineriya va atrof muhitni yaratish fakulteti hisoblanadi.
Okay, we have also a division of academic management for undergraduate studies. We have Center for Core Studies. We have Center for Global Open Access Learning. We have Islamic Science Institute. We have Center of Graduate Studies for Postgraduate Studies, Tamhidi Center, our foundation center, and our Genius Instance College is our smart school within campus.
Demek bundan tashqari mazkur bizning institutimizda turli xil markazlar va kollejlar bor. Demek bular akademik boshqaruv bo'yicha alohida bo'lingan. Demek bazaviy bilimlar markazi, global ochiq aksesni o'rganish markazi, islom ilmi instituti va bitiruvchilarni o'rganuvchi institut hamda oliy ta'limgacha tayyorlov instituti. Undan tashqari bitta kollejimiz bor, bu o'sha universitet hududida, kampusda joylashgan.
Okay. For the collaboration with the International Islamic Academy of Uzbekistan, as well as with the International Scientific Research Center Imom Moturidiy, we have identified 2 institutes within USIM that could collaborate with your esteemed institution. The first one is the Islamic Science Institute, and the role and function of Islamic Science Institute is to conducting research and publication related to the field of Islamic science, empowering research cultures within the faculties, department, and research center, and coordinating multi-field, cross-field research.
Hop, demek bizda o'sha O'zbekiston Xalq islom akademiyasi, Imom Moturidiy xalqaro tadqiqot markazi bilan o'zaro hamkorligimiz yanada kengayib bordi. Bu yerda o'sha islom shunoslik, Qur'on va sunna va shu kabi masalalar bo'yicha biz o'zaro hamkorlik olib boramiz va bu yerda bizni hamkorligimizning asosiy roli va vazifalari quyidagilardan iborat hisoblanadi. Islom ilmi sohasiga doir bo'lgan tadqiqotlar va nashrlarni o'zaro hamkorlikni ta'minlash, shuningdek bizning institutimizdagi o'sha tadqiqot markazlari va bo'limlar, fakultetlar, kafedralar va madaniylar, bularni o'zaro hamkorlik sohalarini rivojlantirish, ko'p va turli tarmoqda izlanishlarda o'zaro hamkorlik olib borish kabilar hisoblanadi.
Okay. This center also promotes and links the faculties, department, and research center in USIM for collaboration with external parties. The center also offers consultation with regard to Islamic science. The center also manages a postgraduate program called Master and Doctor of Philosophy in Islamic Science. The center also offers Islamic science courses. And also they manage Islamic science programs, discourse and trainings. And finally, they publish all research related to Islamic science.
Shuningdek, mazkur institutni o'sha asosiy vazifalariga yana fakultetlar, mana shu bizni institutimizdagi tadqiqot markazlari, fakultetlar, bo'limlar o'zaro tashqi hamkorlar bilan birgalikda aloqalarini rivojlantirish, islom ilmiga bag'ishlangan maslahatlarni taklif etish, shuningdek islom ilmi bitiruvchi, ya'ni oliy ta'limdan keyingi dastur asosida doktor, demak PhD va master darajasidagi nimalarni tayyorlash, darajalarni tayyorlash, shuningdek islom instituti kurslarini taklif qilishni ta'minlash hamda islom ilmi dasturlari bu bo'yicha treninglar tashkil qilish va islom ilmi tadqiqot natijalarini turli xil nashrlarda nashr qilishdan iborat.
The other one is the International Fatwa and Halal Center. The center aims to create holistic expertise globally that benefit the public in regards of fatwa and halal. The center is committed to USIM aspiration towards Barakah campus through the integration of Nakli and Akil knowledge in both areas.
Hop, demak, bizni yana bir markaz, ikkita markazimiz bo'lib, biri Jahon fatva boshqaruvi va tadqiqoti instituti hisoblanib, bu o'zini faoliyatini 2003-yil 26-mayda boshlagan va ikkinchisi halol tadqiqot va boshqaruvi instituti hisoblanib, bular o'sha asosan o'zini faoliyatini 2010-yildan boshlagan. Bular ko'pincha o'sha turli xil mana shu islom shunoslik va islom ilmi bo'yicha turli masalalarda o'z faoliyatini olib boradi.
Okay, apologize for the typo error in the role of function of IFA, the Center for International Fatwa and Halal Center. This center provides professional services, smart partnership, leading in fatwa halal, education, laboratory, and consultation.
Demak, bu ikkita markazning asosiy rol va vazifalari shulardan iborat. Jumladan professional xizmat ko'rsatish bo'yicha, demak, fatva va halol olimlarni demak, halol bo'yicha o'rganishlarni professional tarzda tashkil qilish.
Okay. So these are the pictures that we signed the MOU in 2019.
O'zi bizni hamkorlik memorandumini imzolash jarayonidagi rasmlardan namunalar.
Okay, with that we thank you for your listening to the presentation, and I return back the session to Mr. Shiraz. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Demak, meni taqdimotimni e'tibor bilan tinglaganingiz uchun barchangizga tashakkur aytaman. Rahmat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zul. Appreciate for your presentation. So now, if you have any questions, any discussions, so the floor is open. Please do not hesitate. Ask freely. So please, welcome. Если есть какие-то вопросы, какие-то предложения со стороны узбекской, пожалуйста, можете задавать свои вопросы и предложения, озвучить свои предложения.
Biz hozir mana hamkorlarimizni demak taqdimotlarini juda diqqat bilan eshitdik va o'ylaymanki biz bevosita o'sha hozir aytilgan yo'nalishlardan, ya'ni birgalik
У вас микрофон выключился. Вас не слышно.
Demak, qarab turinglar, mana shu demak, biz bevosita hozir aytilgan taqdimotni juda diqqat bilan eshitdik. Albatta hozir mana o'sha hamkorlarimizni bevosita hozir o'zaro tajriba almashish, seminarlar, ilmiy tadqiqotlarni birgalikda qilish yo'nalishida yoki bo'lmasa internet doirasida va radio bilan bog'liq bo'ladigan eshittirishlar va ko'rsatuvlar tayyorlash masalasida biz demak hamkorlik qilishimiz mumkin degan fikrdamiz biz.
And now we have listened to our partnerships and the participants of these conferences speech attentively, and we can say that we are always ready to collaborate on organizing different seminars, workshops, and online conferences, and these different social sites, for example, radio for forecasting. Radio is one of the most important for us, and we can collaborate and we can cooperate on these issues.
Shu bilan birgalikda hozir mana demak Malayziya Islom ilmlari universitetida Qur'on va sunnatni o'rganish fakulteti ham bor ekan. Ana mana shu fakultet doirasida ham hamkorliklar qilishligimiz mumkin bo'ladi. Menimcha.
And we can say that there is a faculty Quran and Sunnah in Malaysian Islamic Science Institute, and we are ready, and we can also make cooperations on this problem, on this faculty, Quran and Sunnah.
Va umuman bugungi kunda islomni o'rni, bugungi kunda islomni o'sha ma'rifiy nuqtai nazardan anglash, islomni bag'ri kenglik, insonparvarlik mohiyatini keng targ'ib qilish masalalarida ham hamkorliklarimizni amalga oshirishimiz mumkin bo'ladi.
In general, we can also make cooperations with our partnership in different in the foreign countries, such as Quran, and to develop Islamic science, to develop different humanism and tolerance in Islamic, and how can we develop the tolerance and humanism among the Muslim people and other people, and we can also cooperate in these such kind of issues.
Yana aytganimdek, bizda Moturidiylik jurnalimiz bor. Mana shu jurnalda ham biz malayziyalik hamkorlarimizni demak maqolalarini ham chop qilishlikka tayyormiz. Va boshqa yo'nalishlarda ham albatta qancha bo'lsa birgalikda hamkorlik qilishimiz mumkin bo'ladi.
Now I'm going to mention that we have a international journal Moturidiism, and we want to publish the different scientific articles from the Malaysian, our partnership, Malaysian scientists and scholars in this journal. And in general, I can say that we are always ready to cooperate our Malaysian partnership and friends on these Islamic science issues.
Yana bir jihati biz bu yerda katta bir kutubxonani tashkil qilishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Ya'ni islom falsafasi, islom aqidasi bo'yicha shu ma'noda ham malay tilida chiqarilgan yoki ingliz tilida chiqarilgan hamkorlarimizning kitoblarini ham elektron shaklda, o'sha PDF shaklda shu bizni o'zbek kitobxonalariga ham va boshqa kitobxonlarga ham taqdim qilishimiz mumkin bo'ladi.
And besides this, now we are going to open our library, and this library is targeted to enrich different books and electronic resources and the different sources which are related to Islamic philosophy and Islamic aqaidas. And that's why if we will be very happy when if you share your electronic or PDF different books or other sources which are related to Islamic philosophy and Islamic aqaidas. We will be very happy to share such kind of resources, even electronic versions. Thank you.
Continue.
So does our Malaysian partners have anything to add?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Can you hear me? Adnan Muhammad Yusuf. Can we have some collaboration with offering the academic program? Since you mentioned that Faculty of Quranic and Sunnah Studies, can we work on offer the program in collaboration with both sides, between faculty, between USIM and Maturidi or Academic of Islam? Thank you.
Demek Adnan Yusufman, demek sizlar bilan Islom O'zbekiston Xalqaro Islom Akademiyasi yoki Imom Moturidiy xalqaro ilmiy-tadqiqot markazida o'sha biz boya aytib o'tganmiz islom va sunna fakultetimiz bilan o'zaro hamkorlik qilishimiz mumkinmi? Agar bu hamkorlik qilishi nimasi bo'lsa, biz bundan juda ham mamnun bo'lamiz.
Albatta, biz mana shu hozir minnatdorchilik bildiramiz doktor Adnan Yusuf janoblariga. Biz hamkorlikka tayyormiz. Hatto bu hamkorlikni yanada kengroq ma'noda, yana boshqa fakultetlar bilan ham, jumladan mana shu hozir Qur'on va sunna fakulteti bilan ham hamkorlik qilishlikka, hamda bu yerda mana Malayziya Islom ilmlari universiteti va hamda Malayziya islomni anglash instituti bilan birgalikda yaqin kunlarda demak hamkorlik shartnomalarini tuzish, memorandumlarni ham tuzishlikka tayyorligimizni ma'lum qilamiz. Ya'ni mana shu bevosita shu bir hafta, 10 kun, balki 2 hafta ichida shunaqangi hamkorliklarni rasmiylashtirishimiz mumkin bo'ladi.
First of all, I'm going to thank to Dr. Adnan Yusuf. First, of course, we can collaborate with your faculty, Quran and Sunnah, the faculty, and we are ready to collaborate and make cooperations with Islamic Science University of Malaysia and Islamic understanding of Malaysia. Not only this faculty, but all other faculties, we are ready to collaborate. And now I can say that in 10 or in 2 weeks, now we can make different cooperations and collaborations on different issues.
Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum. As for Institute of Islamic Understanding, we believe that based on the MOU that we have signed before, we can extend some of the programs which are appropriate and suitable between IKIM, Institute of Islamic Understanding, and Imam Moturidiy Research Center, especially on the radio program, because that is one of our specialty, radio program, and also webinar. We can also organize seminar online on the topics that concern both parties on Islamic thought, Islamic philosophy, and other issues. We can also mutually send our articles to be published in journals, either in the journal published by IKIM. We have one journal called Tafhim, or researchers from IKIM can also send articles to be published in Imom Moturidiy Research Center. Thank you.
Demek bizni islomni anglash institutimiz bir necha yo'nalishlar bo'yicha hamkorlik qilishga va hamkorlikni yana ham rivojlantirishga tayyormiz. Jumladan o'sha radio eshittirish, radio dasturlar bo'yicha biz o'zaro ikki tomonlama hamkorlik qilishimiz mumkin. Bu bo'yicha o'sha ikki tomonlama qiziqtirgan O'zbekiston va Malayziya tomonidan o'zlari xohlagan, o'zlarini qiziqtirgan mavzular bo'yicha radio eshittirish tayyorlash va shuningdek onlayn vebinarlar tashkil qilishimiz mumkin va bu bo'yicha biz har doim tayyormiz. Shuningdek biz mana shu o'zimizni institutimiz tomonidan mana bu bizni tadqiqotchimiz ilmiy ishlar, ilmiy tadqiqot bo'yicha ham hamkorlik qilishga tayyormiz. O'zimizni universitetimizda tadqiqot olib borilayotgan olimlarning maqolalarini Imom Moturidiy jurnalida nashr qilish uchun jo'natishimiz yoki bo'lmasam sizlar demak O'zbekiston tomonidan bo'ladigan shu mavzulardagi maqolalarni bizni ham shu turdagi jurnallarimiz bor, ilmiy jurnallarimiz, shu jurnallarda nashr qilishga biz o'zaro ko'maklashish va shu masalalarda o'zaro hamkorlik qilishga biz har doim tayyormiz.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My name is Muhammad Radi Ibrahim. I'm from I'm the Dean for the Postgraduate Studies Center. Actually, we would like to congratulate the institute because you actually just established last year. Alhamdulillah, so that's good. Alfu Mabruk. So and actually the efforts, the intention is very good to spread the moderate understanding of Islam and to face the radicalization in Islamic understanding. So actually we would like to invite, to encourage your respective staff to pursue your study, your student, I mean, to continue your PhD and master degree in USIM. And we actually have several programs that's suitable with the Kalam's theology study. We have a Masters of Aqidah and Religious Studies, and also we have a PhD in Da'wah and Islamic Management, where we actually encourage, or we already, yes, we have many international students as mentioned before. And we have, for example, many experts as well in Islamic theology and philosophy, and we have many research has been done on this. We have Faculty of Leadership and Management, and we have several other faculties at economy and also in Sharia. So we actually would like to invite students from Uzbekistan to further their study in USIM. And also we actually like to share our philosophy in integrating the Naqli knowledge and also the Aqli knowledge. That's a combination of available knowledge, the classical Islamic knowledge, and also the modern scientific knowledge that available from the Western countries and other part of the world. So we try to also see the content, the scientific aspects of the Quran and many more. So actually we like to share that attempt with our brothers and sisters in Uzbekistan as well. And we welcome you here. Thank you very much.
Mani ismim Muhammad Radi Ibrohim. Avvalambor mazkur markazni ildam qadamlari bilan yaxshi demak o'sish bilan tabriklayman, chunki o'zi 1 yil bo'lgan deb tashkil qilinganiga va mana bugungi kunda bizni butun Malayziyadagi islomshunoslik bo'yicha institutlarimiz, ilmiy-tadqiqot markazlari bilan hamkorlik qilishga tayyor va bu hamkorliklar davom etyapti. Bunday katta yutuq bilan men barcha mazkur tadqiqotni tashkilotchilari va xodimlarini tabriklayman va bugungi konferensiya ham juda ham chiroyli o'tdi. Men Malayziya islom ilmlari instituti tomonidan sizlarni talabalaringiz uchun PhD yo'nalishi bo'yicha doktorantura va o'sha ilmiy-tadqiqot o'qishlarini taklif qilmoqchiman. Bu yerda islom boshqaruvi, diniy aqoid va teologiya yo'nalishlari bo'yicha biz o'sha ilmiy darajalar bo'yicha kadr nimalarni tayyorlab o'qitamiz va mazkur masalalar bo'yicha sizlar bilan hamkorlik qilishga tayyormiz va bundan tashqari sizlarda mavjud bo'lgan sohalar, yo'nalishlar islomshunoslik bo'yicha agar bizdagi sohalar bilan mos tushadigan bo'lsa, biz mana shu yo'nalishlar bo'yicha ham PhD va magistratura yo'nalishlarida talabalarni o'qitishga biz har doim tayyormiz va shu masalalarda biz hamkorlik qilishimiz mumkin. Rahmat.
So if there are no comments, no additional remarks from other side, so I believe we will continue our close collaboration in the future, and from embassy side we will do everything that possible and to assist all of you in helping in connecting ties between our institutions. So please, if you have any requests, any questions, do not hesitate to contact us. We will assist you in all possible ways. So from our side, from embassy side, we would like to thank all of you for participating at today's event, and I hope our further collaboration will be very fruitful, and in future when the border is going to be opened, so we will conduct physical meetings. So we will invite all of you to Uzbekistan, or maybe Uzbek delegations will come to Malaysia, and we will continue our productive cooperation. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Inshallah.
Захаджан aka, если у вас есть какие-то еще предложения, какие-то замечания с вашей стороны?
Men akademiya rahbariyati nomidan bizni birinchi navbatda elchixonamiz xodimlariga, elchi janoblariga va bu yerda ishtirok etgan qator mehmonlarimizga chin dildan minnatdorchilik bildiraman. Chunki O'zbekiston va Malayziya o'rtasidagi hamkorlik ishlari boshlangan va bu endi yangi bosqichda davom etadi degan umiddaman. Albatta biz ilmiy tadqiqotlar va mutaxassis kadrlarni tayyorlash, mana hozir gap bo'ldi Qur'onshunoslik va sunna bo'yicha, Qur'on va sunna yo'nalishlar bo'yicha. Bundan tashqari yana bizda ham xuddi Malayziyadagi kabi boshqa iqtisodiy sohalar ham bor, bo'yicha mutaxassislar tayyorlanadi. Mana shu borada albatta men o'ylaymanki, hamkorligimiz yanada rivojlanadi va biz malayziyalik mehmonlarimizni, olimlarimizni, ayniqsa Moturidiy shunos olimlarimizni bu yerda kutib qolamiz va o'z navbatida biz ham yosh olimlarimizni Malayziyadagi islom ilmlari bilan bog'liq bo'lgan faoliyatni o'rganish, ularning yutuqlaridan foydalanish maqsadida ularda ham malaka oshirish imkoniyatini yaratib beramiz degan umiddaman. barchalarga minnatdorchilik bildiraman va o'zaro hamkorlikni rivoj topishiga umid qilib qolaman. Rahmat kattakon.
I'm going to express my gratitude to the ambassador of and the ambassador staff and the participants of this conference and the scholars and scientists for participating in this conference. And we know that the different cooperations and friendship between Uzbekistan and Malaysia is developing, and now we can say that it's a new stage. And we are already to cooperate and to collaborate mutually partnership between Uzbekistan and Malaysia, and we are very ready, happy to hear that we are going to open and develop Quran and Sunnah, the faculty. Just we heard about this, and I'm at the end of my speech. I'm going to express my gratitude. I'm going to thank all of you with the name of the administration of our international academy and Imom Moturidiy International Center. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you allow us to close today's meeting. So once again, thank you very much for all the participants. So we'll keep in touch, and Uzbek side has all the details of Malaysian partners, so they will contact you directly, and if you have any suggestions, so please, you can send them to us or directly to Uzbek side. And regarding the draft of MOU, so probably we will receive it from the Islamic Academy, and I will share with all you accordingly.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all. See you again, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Okay, again. Assalamualaikum.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
Захарджанке, тогда по поводу меморандума, тогда, если можно будет, как он будет готов, вы нам тогда скиньте, пожалуйста, и мы уже малайзийской стороне, ну, в принципе, можете, так как у вас контакт есть уже их, вы уже с ними начали напрямую работать, можете, в принципе, им напрямую, но нам тоже для информации, если скинете, как бы мы тоже уже официально им по своим каналам передадим все.
Хорошо, обязательно. Вот директор нашего центра, именно они, сам центр заинтересован в этом. Мы постараемся как можно быстрее и вам, значит, отправим.
Все, если какая-то еще нужна помощь со стороны посольства, если есть у вас какие-то свои наработки относительно установления сотрудничества с малайскими партнерами, если есть какие-то уже конкретные учреждения, тоже можете свои рекомендации дать, мы на них выйдем, как бы тоже полное содействие окажем.
Хорошо, обязательно.
Широзаке, большое спасибо с нашей стороны. Конечно, передайте благодарность всему коллективу посольства. Мы где-то на течение этого недели мы отправим наше соглашение, это на основе меморандума. У нас есть меморандум с Исламским университетом, мы отправим, конечно, и потом меморандум с институтом понимания ислама. И, конечно, мы отправим, и наши там будут предложения, вы тоже будете в курсе. Конечно, где-то вот через неделю можем даже подписать это соглашение и меморандум. Получается, два. Соглашение и меморандум.
И вот по поводу вот конференции, которую мы планируем совместно с центрами исламской цивилизации, вы, наверное, тоже в курсе. Мы получили от вас список участников с темами. Большое спасибо. мы уже малайзийской стороне передали. Эта конференция намечена на апрель. В принципе, будет большая конференция. Там же также будут участвовать все представители вот, религиозных центров Малайзии. Это не только будет как бы центр исламской цивилизации, там же будет и АКИМ, там же будет и USIM, там все будут, там более, по-моему, 10 участников они дали. И с нашей стороны, получается, также будет и академия, и как центр имама Аль-Бухари, и вы, по-моему, тоже будете. Там центр Матуридий. Поэтому, думаю, будет хорошее начало такое для взаимовыгодного сотрудничества.
Стараемся.
Конечно.
Все, Коттакио Рахмат Силарге. Еще раз Равшан Аке как бы извиняется, то, что он не смог принять участие, потому что там срочная просто встреча вышла. Ему надо было выехать в МИД, поэтому он всех поблагодарил, как всем большой привет передал.
Спасибо вам тоже.
Рахмат.
Рахмат.
Савойля. Рахмат.
Рахмат.
Рахмат, Канадарчик.
Рахмат.
Рахмат.